Yeah, I checked out the second audio, that Oskino posts, and it is what it is. I'm always gonna keep it truth. One thing I could say, Beans was wrong about was as far as him and Meek. Like, okay, you're gonna talk the game about you. You're gonna talk the game about you. Like, what it's hitting for? You really gonna, is it just music you want to get in? That's the difference. When you start going in, oh, Meek ain't giving me no money, he ain't doing nothing for me, I don't really mess with him like that. Even though he said it, even though he did say that in his other interview and admitted that he said that, but even still, like all together right there, that was like that should have been kept between how you feel with Meek or whatever. Like he didn't have to tell Game all that. Like what I mean, it is what it is. Like I said, I want to see them come together, but I'm gonna speak the truth, true opinion about what's going on. I mean, when the beef is posted out there, that's when you're gonna get everybody's beef. Other than that, keep the beef in the house or handle your own beefs between each other. But yeah, like and saying, oh, you got every right to do whatever you gonna do to Beans. I mean, you got every right to do what you gonna do to Meek, saying all that stuff. You know what I mean? Like he ain't have to say all that. You know what I'm saying? He ain't have to say all that. Like I ain't gonna front on that because regardless how much you say you and Beans, Beans and Meek, as far as how much Beans say that he ain't mess with Meek. Not only was he in the studio with him, you know what I mean, and you're around somebody, but you know how they can go business or just because I know this young boy not only love my music, but he look up to me on some you a real G. But then the fact that you start going in on how he ain't doing nothing for you, and not only that, saying that you got every right to telling somebody he got every right to do what he gonna do to him. If anything, some real OG stuff would have been if he'd have been on some look. Not only am I, getting it straight with me and you, it's my young boy, he look up to me, you know what I mean? Why don't you just go ahead and leave that alone, man? Leave my young boy alone, like, you know what I'm saying? Just let it be music, leave him alone. I know y'all went through, that's your personal business, you know what I mean? But since I'm talking to you now, he could have tried to squash that with what's going on with them. Instead of just, okay, I'm bailing out because I ain't know you shouted me out, bigged him up, whatever you said. Same time, Meek did show him some love. He did show him love, you know what I mean? At the height of his career, no matter how much, if he ain't looking out for him, they both wrong. And the day, like, me ain't gotta look out for me and nobody else, you know what I mean? So it is what it is. Regardless, he ain't looking out for you or not. You was with the Rock and all that. You had a mill, or probably millions, Bentley and all that. Why you worrying about if he looking out for you, if Meek looking out for you? If anything, you should be looking out for Meek right now. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it's just the truth, man. It's just the truth. So I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry. It is what it is. After hearing that, like I said, I want them to come together with some real talk. That's what I really want, them to come together. You know what I mean? But at the same time, it is what it is. Same as I spoke that me could apologize. At the same time, I'm speaking that Bean shouldn't have said that. So it is what it is. Real talk. They both need to apologize and bust it up with each other and squash the situation. But, other than that, that's my truth in the situation. He shouldn't have told him, that was kind of going too far, saying you got every right to do what you're going to do to him. Whether he has every right or not, Meek did show him some type of love. You know what I'm saying? Make the hood rich, baby.